All right, yo. Welcome back to the Bearded Bros Golf Show. I'm Rod.
And I'm Marcus.
So, over on the PGA Tour Canada, we had Justin Dowden, get caught up in a cheating scandal from the week prior. I'm going to bring up his tweet that kind of talks about his perspective. Very perfect. So, he's like, I'm here to confess of the biggest mistake I have made in my life to date. I have cheated in golf. This is not who I am. I let my sponsors down. I let my competitors down. I let my family down. I let myself down. I pray for your forgiveness, John 1-9, a case of the golf one, tagging a page that follows a lot of golf stuff. So, if you weren't in tune with this story, essentially what Justin did was after his round or second round in the tournament, he had his competitors sign off on the card, and people questioned it after the fact, after the scores were posted, that he came in two strokes lower than they had recalled. His competitors, they checked with the group scoring marker, and they also kind of attested to his score on a final hole with him carding a double bogey and him marking himself down for a par. Once everyone conferred and the score was confirmed, I guess at that point he felt like he could not dispute it at that point and then admitted to his mistake. So very rarely do you hear of someone like this is the first time I've ever heard someone just flat out cheating on the scorecard. The strange part was that he asked for the scorecard back after it had been signed and then went to work with that eraser. So, what do you think about this, man? Like I said, first time I've heard of anything of this magnitude. I've heard of
Yeah.
people finding balls and doing stuff on course, but not in this after the scoring tent. What do you think?
Right. Very odd. And I think he kind of knew he was doing some goofy stuff because he ended up withdrawing from the tournament. Um under it, I mean, amidst the investigation, because they sure did investigate that right away. I mean, it was just really unhinged because I get it. Like, you're right on the precipice of something. So you are trying to make it. And so, like, he changed his scorecard to a par. And so that ended up making him make the cut. So he was going to be in the money, but in turn, 11 people, that's how much people missed the cut because he switched from a double to a par. That
That's
is
crazy.
literally satanic. I
You're,
don't even know
yeah,
how else
you're,
to
you're,
explain it.
yeah. Not only are you kind of tilting things in your favor, you're also screwing over a lot of people.
Right.
Um,
So qualifying points towards that next season, towards Q school, having not to go through certain stages because you've done enough throughout the season. And here he comes doing this. We both read the article. And so hopefully, PGA Tour Canada or PGA Tour, the head people step in and do what's needed because, I mean, when you're doing stuff like that, bro, like you need to take a break. You need to think about what's really important with life.
you need to reevaluate your life.
You
Exactly.
truly need to reevaluate, bro. I do not understand. And then, like,
Look, I didn't read the Bible verse. I have no idea what that Bible verse refers to. I'm sure it's for forgiveness, but to
yeah,
bring like God into this after the fact, bro, you're gonna need to walk on your own. And
yeah,
I don't
the
know. I
Bible
just hate
verse.
that. That's so lame to me. Don't fall back on the religion thing after you've
Yeah,
done something so super malicious. And you may find Jesus for real in this time frame while you are sitting it out. He's looking at a year-long suspension, and like you said, I hope he gets every bit of that. Um, and just kind of has to work. I don't know. It just feels like at this point, his golf career may be a wrap because I think it's going to be tough to come back from this. I don't
yeah,
know what sponsors would stick with him and continue to support him and kind of let him wade through this next year without playing golf.
yeah,
To me, it doesn't spell very well for his long term future. It's just one of
Right.
those mistakes that I don't think you come back from. Honestly, it's
Yeah.
so I don't know, it's egregious. And how can people trust you? It's kind of the same reputation that a guy like Patrick Reed has gotten over time. Is
I was
that
gonna say the same
you
thing.
you just don't get the benefit of the doubt anymore.
Exactly.
And this is just like a big event. It's not like kind of some incremental things that have this happened over here or this happened over there. It's just like, dude, you thought you could pencil whip everybody
Right.
and fake a tournament out and your fellow competitors. So, yeah, I hope he lives in the doldrums of golf. And I don't know, man. He's going to become maybe a mini tour legend, but it's not like we had heard of this dude before this, but he is infamous now.
Right. We will you will live on in the history of golf now, brother.